How active is your fantasy life? Tomorrow at 9.
No, well, thanks for your help anyway. Thank you.
No luck, huh?
No, and I've exhausted just about every source I could think of that might know Alicia's whereabouts.
Maybe she's dead.
If she was dead, I would have heard.
Well, she has to be in the world somewhere. She could not have just disappeared into thin air.
So far, all I've been able to discover about her is that in the past 5 years, she's been as reclusive as Howard Hughes.
When was the last time you saw her?
5 years ago.
You must have really done something to her.
So far, at various times, she's been reported as living in New York and Paris, Mallorca. It could take us months to find her.
Mr. Van Dyne, this is Donald. The Whitneys are trying to find your sister. Yes, sir, I know, but Whitney still has contacts all over the world. It's not inconceivable. He might be able to... Mr. Van Dyne, what are your orders? You're the one that wanted to challenge the Whitneys. Now, they've accepted the challenge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, well, of course, sir. Sir, that was a serious breach of discipline, and I apologize for it, sir. But, sir, what do we do about the Whitneys? Hello?
From the back and move them forward because these burned out.
No, how much is it going to cost?
You! You're the one I want to talk to.
If it isn't a big shot lawyer, what do you want?
What's the idea of telling Mitzi that I used her dating service, huh?
What?
Come on, you knew it would get me in trouble with her.
Look, hey, just calm down, will you? Just cool down. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, yeah? Raven and you are the only ones that know I made that tape.
Hey, man, you know, if it rained and you forgot an umbrella, you'd blame me.
Hey, I'm not done with you yet. I kept my part of the bargain, you know? I mean, I didn't tell the cops that Raven was going around playing Margot hit hat.
Yeah, Whitney Theater.
Hey, Jody. Jody, how you doing, baby? Yeah, what's the matter? No, you sound... What do you mean, a warning? You tell me you overheard the bartender at the video disco tell 2 dudes to come mess me up? Yeah, right. Don't even worry about it. Listen, I was wondering, like, maybe you and I could, you know... Hello? Jody? Jody?
But of course, there you are, and I want you to have a wonderful life.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Ivory, for a pure, natural kind of clean. Lather up with Ivory. And by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Hi, Sam. What'll you have?
Oh, Rosie, I thought I'd fool everybody at tonight's party. How'd you know it was me?
Wild guess.
Quick, Rosie, it'll get on my costume.
Don't lose your head, Sam. Bounty is so fast to get spills before they get away.
That was fast.
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper. Just watch. Look how much faster Bounty soaks up liquid. The other towel pushes it along and lets it get away.
Bounty is faster.
Strong, too.
Great. Well, off to the party.
Hey, Sam, one for the road. Bounty's the quicker picker-upper. Get spills before they get away.
You probably think a guy who does this for a living needs to shower with a deodorant soap. No way, because I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's the basic natural soap to give you an honest clean. Not like most soaps that mix up clean with deodorants or heavy perfumes. That stuff won't get you clean. And besides, if you use a deodorant anyway, who wants one in their soap? Ivory does just what a soap should do. Get me as clean as I can be. So I feel clean, I smell clean, and that's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter what fancy stuff you try.
You look good to me sitting behind that desk, Mike. I'm going to do everything possible to keep you there.
Geraldine, I hope I've made it clear how grateful I am for your support, both personal and financial.
You have.
I don't think I would have thrown my hat into the ring if it hadn't been for you and Nancy. I hope I won't disappoint you.
You won't. I'm supporting you for one reason only. You're the best man for the job. It's as simple as that.
Hi, honey.
Nancy.
Oh, Geraldine here. Hello, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, my dear. How are you?
All right, I guess. I thought we might go home together, but I see I'm interrupting something.
Some campaign strategy. Geraldine's maneuvering like General Patton.
Oh, you're just in time to help.
Well, I don't know quite how helpful I'll be.
Nancy, something's wrong. What is it?
No,
You know very well we're going to pry it out of you.
2 more rejection slips from publishers, so that makes 7. So I guess Sort of Love isn't going to be published after all.
Shelley, I can't tell you how wonderful it is to have you here in Monticello.
Oh, thanks, Mitzi. It's wonderful for me, too.
I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, I saw you up there on the big screen in wind chimes, and now I'm working with you here right in the flesh.
Oh, listen, I really want to thank you for covering for me till I'm up for the part. It's really very nice.
I love it. I love it. I wanted to try something a teeny bit different in the bedroom scene.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I'll be going on tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, both Gavin and I think I'm ready.
Whoa, that's great.
Listen, the understudy always gets the raw end of the deal. You know, they save the show, and then they don't get very many thanks, but that's showbiz, you know?
Yeah, showbiz.
Can I help you? I'm Shelley Franklin.
Cliff Nelson.
I'm Shelley Franklin.
Cliff Nelson.
I'm the Shelley Franklin who's opening tonight in Some Hidden Thunder.
Break a leg.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Well, you gonna turn around? I'm not gonna talk to you back.
I prefer it this way.
Mitzi, are you mad at me?
No. Oh, what does it look like?
Now, look, I only made those tapes to help Raven start off her dating service. No, she said I didn't have to go out with anybody, and I didn't.
Well, you know, Cliff, that is not exactly the story I heard.
What did you hear?
Dancing till dawn and other things.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, somebody's trying to start trouble. I mean, they're trying to use those tapes to prove that I've been going out with someone behind your back.
Oh, come on, Cliff. Who'd want to do that?
I don't know. Gunther, for one.
Even Gunther wouldn't stoop that low.
All right, okay, so maybe not Gunther, but whoever said those things, it's a lie.
Just leave me alone, Cliff.
Mitzi, there's more.
I don't want to hear it, Cliff.
Mitzi, 2 nights ago, I was almost killed, you know? And ever since I got out of the hospital, somebody's been following me.
Following you?
Yes. Oh, Mitzi. I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you.
I guess that's all I can think of to say. After only 45 minutes? Well, I guess I'm kind of a Renaissance woman. I guess.
Yes. Well, Miss Weston, there's 1 or 2 things that you forgot to fill out here. Your age?
29, but I lie about it.
All right, we'll put down 26.
23.
Right, 26. And what kind of companion were you looking for?
Well, someone who's interested in as many things as I am. I'll see if Alistair Cook's available.
Yeah. Well, Miss Weston, We'll be getting in touch with you the moment we find out anything, all right? Pleasure meeting you. Bye.
Well, I see you're still deceiving the public.
We're not deceiving the public. We have a legitimate business here.
I am surprised that you're staying on here in the ISIS building, considering Mr. Van Dyne put all your worries to rest.
We're staying on here because we need the money.
How's business?
Well, I'm sure we could even find somebody for you, Mr. Hext.
Actually, I came by because I traced those serial numbers you gave me on the listening devices.
And?
They were sold to a security firm in Michigan 2 years ago. What's the name?
McKendrick Security Systems.
Won't do you much good, though. The company went out of business. I imagine they just resold the devices to someone else. Sorry, I couldn't have been more help.
Thanks for trying.
Anytime.
Certainly managed to sidestep another clue, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't know why they bothered. I mean, Van Dyne knows that we're on to him. He just doesn't seem to care. What's going on here, anyway?
Mrs. Paul's asked people how we could improve fish fillets.
Use a larger piece of fish.
Less breading. Fewer calories.
Introducing Mrs. Paul's lighted natural fish fillets. They're twice as thick as ordinary fillets and have 40% less breading. They're under 300 calories and they're microwavable. They're everything you've ever wanted in a fish fillet.
You could give them away.
Well, almost everything. New lighted natural fish fillets from Mrs. Paul's.
The fiber that carpets the country, Antron from DuPont.
Here's an incredible offer from DuPont Antron Nylon, America's #1 brand of carpet fiber. Get this Texas Instruments home computer free, plus a free cartridge when you buy 50 square yards of carpet of Antron. Now through October 8th, get this computer free from DuPont Antron. See this week's TV guide for a participating dealer near you.
The fiber that carpets the country, Antron from DuPont.
Oh, boy, am I glad that's over with. First night is always a killer.
Oh, it was wonderful. Just wonderful. And you were practically letter perfect.
What do you mean, practically?
Well, you just missed a small part in the second act, that's all.
Oh, that. Well, so I dropped one little line. It's opening night. I'm allowed. All in all, I'd say it came off okay.
It was great.
Well, could have said good show or something, couldn't he?
I think he has a lot on his mind.
Well, yeah, well, who doesn't have a lot on their mind?
Telly! Telly! I've been looking for you, kid. You were great! Just great! I tell you, the audience loved you at first sight. I mean, what a house, huh? What an audience. We got a big hit on our hands.
Thank you, Gunther. We aim to please here.
Yeah, well, listen, no, I'm telling you, that's all this play needed was just a big star, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Mitzi. Do you know where Claire is?
She's in her dressing room.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, just keep up the good work, okay? You got Monticello right in the palm of your hand.
That is definitely more like it.
Gunther, on the other hand, does not have a lot on his mind.
No.
Ever.
He reminds me of a producer I once knew. Frank Beaton.
Francis X. Beaton?
Mm-hmm.
Shelley is one of the most famous men in Hollywood. You know him?
Sure, he produced Wind Chimes.
All right, you gotta tell me are his parties really as wild as they say?
His parties are wilder than they say. God, I remember one night, 6 of us ended up in a hot tub at one time. Are you into group experiences, Mitzi?
Well, yeah, I love baseball games.
Really? Hey, you know what? I'm really thirsty after all that performing. I hate to ask, but would you mind running and getting me a drink? Be a dear.
Hey, no problem. I'll be right back. Just a minute.
Oh, God. I was never that naive. I was never that naive.
Oh, excuse me. I was looking for Mitzi.
She just stepped out for a moment. She'll be right back.
Okay. I'll wait. You're Shelley Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
You were just on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you were wonderful. You're really great. Oh.
Thank you. Hey, I hope you and Mitzi resolved your little misunderstanding.
What? Oh, that.
Yeah.
So she told you about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, she never could keep things to herself.
Oh, she was just in need of somebody to talk to. I was really happy to listen. I would be worried, too. I mean, if I found out you were dating other girls. After all, you really are a very attractive man.
Mitzi told you that, too?
Mitzi didn't have to tell me that.
Cliff, hi. Shelley? Here
Yes.
you go. Something to quench your thirst.
I really wanted grape, not orange. Excuse me, I'm gonna go find Gavin.
Bye, Shelley. Don't worry, Mitzi. I like orange.
Mike, we need a mailing list. Direct mail can be very helpful in spreading the word and informing the public about your platform.
I'll get on it first thing tomorrow.
I think you'd better hire some extra people. There isn't altogether that much time until Election Day.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing. I think that Nancy should accompany you on these public appearances. She'll be a great image for public relations.
Well, I'll be glad to go. I can sneak away from work if necessary.
Well, most of the appointments are in the evening anyway. Here's the list so far.
You two may as well get used to hot dogs and pizza. Carry a little bicarbonate with you at all times. It's a little trick I learned from Gordon.
Good Lord. Do you realize it's almost midnight?
No, I don't believe that.
My, how time flies when you're having fun.
Well, there's so much to do, we could keep going until dawn, but I think we'd better cut it short. Uh-oh. Who could that be at this hour? Hello? Yes, she is. Just a moment, please.
Me?
If your name's Nancy Carr.
Hello. No, I haven't checked the office. I've been here all evening working with my husband. Mm-hmm. You have? You would, when? I see. Yes, I can make that. Fine, I'll see you then. Thank you for calling.
Nancy, something's wrong. What is it?
It isn't bad news, is it?
No, they've been trying to track me down all day.
Who?
Wilton Publishers. They're going to cancel one of their books for the fall list, and they're going to use Sword of Love in its place. They're going to publish my book. Why, Shelley? Is something wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Oh, that's easy to see.
I'm just not used to being treated this way, that's all.
Did Gunther try to grab you?
Not Gunther. Gavin won't take me home. He didn't even offer to take me out for an opening night drink. Little champagne. I didn't expect champagne. Beer would have been fine, but no, not Gavin.
Cliff, we could take Shelley back to our hotel, couldn't we?
Sure we could.
Money, the world go round, money, money. Well, you guys leaving?
Gunther, we are not all guys, and yes, we are leaving. Come on, Shelley.
Hey, listen, Nelson, if you're through hallucinating, I'll walk out with you.
Yeah, well, I'm through, but somebody around here has the knowledge and the motive to hurt Mitzi and me. And I'm gonna find out who.
Why don't we go to the rock garden for some coffee?
Do they have anything stronger?
Oh, yeah, and I own the place.
Who's that?
Gunther, I never thought I'd say this, but I am very glad you're here.
Hey, what about me, huh?
Cliff, you said you were being
followed. Are those the guys?
No, Hicks deals with the jacket and tie crowd.
Gentlemen. You two guys want something?
Oh, no, we're just hanging around for Miss Franklin's autograph.
Oh, yeah, we're big fans. Oh, jeez, I forgot something to write with.
Oh, me too.
Hey, I've got something right here. And 2. There you are.
Well, gee, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Not at all. Let's go.
Nice to have fans, fellas.
Resist a fingerful of frosting. Have you tried the first 2-finger frosting from Duncan Hines?
2-finger frosting from Duncan Hines tastes even better on cake.
Try Duncan Hines creamy frosting. It's 2-finger good.
If you've ever been ashamed of your white socks, ashamed of your white shirt,
or ashamed of your tights, then get Oxidol and you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
If dingy whites embarrass you, try Oxidol, because Oxidol has hard-working cleaners and a color-safe bleach. Look, this shirt was muddied over and over and washed each time in a leading liquid. This shirt was muddied just as often, but washed each time in Oxidol. You wouldn't be ashamed to wear the Oxidol shirt, because it's whiter.
So take off your shoes. Let's see those tights. Be proud of your whites, cause with Oxidol, you won't get ashamed to show it. Whites.
Hi. You're Joe the plumber?
Yeah, short for Joanne.
Can you save my sink?
Saved. Now this.
Last night's dinner.
And germs. You need Comet, the 2-in-1 cleanser. Only Comet's got chloranol for 2 kinds of clean. Comet cuts through tough, greasy food stains better than other leading cleansers. Easy. Plus, only Comet says it disinfects.
Where did you learn that?
My Aunt Josephine.
To wipe out stains and kill household germs, get Comet.
The 2-in-1 cleanser.
Yo, you must be preaching.
What's the matter? Hamlet can't fight his own fights, huh?
Where the hell is Alicia Van Dyne?
It's so damn frustrating. I can't think of another source that we haven't tried already.
What we need is some help. Some authority figure. I'm gonna call Derek.
You can't call Derek now. It's after midnight, honey.
All right, I'll call him in the morning, unless you have any better ideas.
I don't like the idea of going to the police, but I'm too tired to think.
Take me home. Wait, I forgot my purse.
Look out behind you!
When I was a baby, Mom used Baby Fresh on me. But Baby Fresh isn't good enough for my brother. Not Jason. He gets new and improved softer Baby Fresh. Looks and feels softer. Baby Fresh is thicker than the pop-ups, bigger than the other leading folded wipe. The combination, Mom says, cleans Jason better. So Tender Loving Clean is even more tender.
New and improved Baby Fresh, now even softer.
They're spoiling him rotten.
Beneath this natural spring.
Charlie, this water tastes good.
No calories, neither.
It's natural spring water. Starkist loves it, so I'm gonna give him some.
Star-kissed tuna in natural spring water. Mmm, delicious taste, but half the calories of tuna in oil. A measurable difference.
Pick up your spring water and a little surprise, Starkist.
Sorry, Charlie. Star-kissed tuna in natural spring water. Good taste, naturally.
On Ryan's Hope, Joe Novak is back.
You know, I think you're beginning to get fit, Joe.
Don't miss Joe's return on Ryan's Hope. Weekdays.
Cliff, that's not very polite. Ladies first.
No, wait a minute. I gotta make sure it's safe. All right, now stay right here.
I'm getting very worried about you. You know, Dee Dee used to come in our apartment looking around just the same way.
I'm not crazy. Somebody's following me. Somebody in a green van, and I think the person responsible is Hext.
Who?
Donald Hext. He's the head of security down at the ISIS building. I think he's responsible for the attempt on my life, but I can't prove that.
Cliff, what have you gotten yourself into?
I wish I knew. Let's go.
Where are you going?
With your help, my love, I am going to disappear.
Disappear? Ah!
Ellen, you're gonna wish that you were never born! Ellen!
The Olympic ideal, American through and through, a heritage of striving, of greatness. Here's a salute to our Olympians from another American tradition, Hostess Twinkies Cakes. Fresh golden sponge cakes with their cream filling, American through and through for over half a century. Hostess, the makers of Twinkies Cakes, is a proud supplier and official sponsor of the 1984 U.S. Olympic team. Hostess Twinkies Cakes and the Olympics, American through and through.
Here's a trash bag like no other. The new Glad handle-tie trash bag. One snap, you've got two handles. Just tie them together to close the bag tight. No twist ties to come off. The handles are tough, too. So this bag does a lot more than just hold the trash. This bag helps you get a handle on it. Real sensible. The new Glad handle-tie trash bag makes that long haul to the curb seem shorter. Get Glad handle-tie bags for your kitchen, too.
Career, and we'll talk with Christopher Walken next week. Sophia Loren on Good Morning America.
Tonight, painless dentistry. Could you be risking your life? Plus, Geraldo Rivera investigates heroin's new addicts out of the suburbs onto the streets.
The only time you get enough is when you owe Dick.
Count again. I'm Mara Walensky. I'll have the story.
Also today, sleep better by watching our tips on pillow buying. And good news, a man who makes bad guys good. All that and more coming up today on Eyewitness Extra at 4:30. See you then.
This Sunday, you get coupons, offers, and refunds on name brand items. Look for this great events insert in your Sunday paper and save over $16.
She's one man's passion, one man's wife, and one man's mistress. She's determined to take nothing less than everything Hollywood has to offer. Pia Zadora is the lonely lady. Rated R.
Starts today at a theater near you. Please check newspapers for listings.
Late night anchors, 7:30 tonight.
Michael, I hope you have some good news for me.
He's been taught his lesson.
Good. Any problems?
Yeah, the teachers I hired ain't feeling so good.
Oh, no?
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
Unloving.
I'd be lying to both of us if I tried to pretend I don't want you.
A renewed love.
Only because I love you.
For Jack and Lily. And on Ryan's hope, Joe Novak's back.
You know, I think you're beginning to get free of Joe.
Don't miss Joe's return. Loving Ryan's Hope. Weekdays.
Does an exclusive interview with Linda Evans show Joan Collins' true colors? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Why won't Linda Lavin be playing Alice next season? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can taking a deep breath help blow away stress? Has new proof appeared that ghosts really exist? It's in the Enquirer. How can Enquirer readers help make Princess Grace a saint? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Tonight, the trauma center is a fall guy's last chance.
Waiting could cure him or kill him.
Lee Majors guest stars on Trauma Center.
We gotta get a temporary blood flow to the brain now.
Then, it's a new night, new faces, and an all-new 9 to 5, adding up to a whole lot more.
What did you do to her? She could walk when she left.
Then, ex-husband, ex-wife, new husband, live-in mother, neighbors. It's not easy premieres. It all starts tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Whoa, here it comes. Here comes the night. Here comes the night.
Introducing Cachet Noir, an elegant new fragrance from Cachet. When you want to feel richer, dressier, sophisticated, Cachet Noir, the new fragrance as individual as you are.
Here comes the night.
Geraldo Rivera investigates the heroin nightmare of the middle class on 2020 tonight.
Janet, why are you giving them Franco-American for lunch?
They love it.
I know that, but there's a big game today. They need something nutritious.
Ray, Franco-American is nutritious. This spaghetti with meatballs has as much protein as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah?
Yeah. And spaghetti and tomato sauce has more vitamin A than a glass of whole milk.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Hey, Stevie, how about giving your old pop some of that?
Franco-American, it's more than just
delicious.
Save up to 30% with plain wrap.
Number 2 of 21 ways to
switch and save more than a buck a bag of Ralph's.
Storm update today at 4, 5, and 6.
Now calm down, Grant.